sea wind meets the pines. Coastal cliff, let the blue sea stay. White waves, tall pines, carry thoughts away. When the day has felt too crowded and I need a wider view. Coastal cliff, I can rest my mind with you. The water moves with power, but the summer sky stays calm. It rises by the rocky shore and breaks in shining foam. No walls are on the horizon, no shadows hide the blue. Only rocks and open water stretching far beyond my view. I listen to the waves below and feel the sea wind come and go. Coastal cliff, let the blue sea stay. White waves, tall pines, carry thoughts away. When the day has felt too crowded and I need a wider view. Coastal cliff, I can rest my mind with you. The pine shade meets the cliffside, the rocks are warm and clear. Another wave comes rolling in and breaks against them near. I do not need to hurry, I can stay above the sea. And the wide blue line before me makes the whole day feel more free. A little space comes back to me beside the open summer sea. Blue sea, white waves, pine trees over me. Coastal cliff, let the blue sea stay. White waves, tall pines, carry thoughts away. When the day has felt too crowded and I need a wider view. Coastal cliff, I can rest my mind with you. Coastal cliff,
Sea wind on the cliff, blue water far below. The sea wind crosses the cliff and moves among the pines. Blue water fills the open view beneath the summer sky. The waves come toward the rocky shore and break in lines of white. I watch them rise and fall again beneath the clear daylight. The wind comes in across the sea and leaves a little room in me. Sea wind on the cliff, move gently through the pines. Blue water, white waves under open skies. When the day has grown too crowded and my thoughts have gone too far. Sea wind on the cliff, bring me back to where you are. The rocks stand by the water, the pine trees line the shore. Another wave comes rolling in and breaks below once more. The horizon stays wide open, the summer blue runs clear. I let the wind move past me and the distant sea feels near. The waves keep moving far below, and I can let the hurry go. Sea wind on the cliff, move gently through the pines. Blue water, white waves under open skies. When the day has grown too crowded and my thoughts have gone too far. Sea wind on the cliff, bring me back to where you are.
The horizon meets the water under summer blue. Pine trees rise along the cliff and frame the open view. Far below the waves are breaking, white against the stone. The sea keeps moving outward where the sky and water join. I look beyond the rocky shore and feel the day grow wide once more. Wide blue horizon stretch across the sea. Open sky and moving waves leave some room for me. When my thoughts have stayed too close and everything feels small. Wide blue horizon open past it all. The cliff stands over deep blue water. The pines move in the wind. White foam gathers by the rocks, then disappears again. Nothing closes off the distance, nothing hides the sky. Only water reaching outward to the clear blue line. The farther that the water goes, the lighter everything can feel. Wide blue horizon stretch across the sea. Open sky and moving waves leave some room for me. When my thoughts have stayed too close and everything feels small. Wide blue horizon open past it all. The summer wind moves softly through the pine trees by the cliff. The waves keep meeting solid rock and falling back again. I watch the blue grow wider from the shoreline to the sky. And for a little while today I let the distance fill my eyes. The open sea is all I need to let the crowded moment leave. Open sky, open sea, wide blue in front of me. Wide blue horizon stretch across the sea. Open sky and moving waves leave some room for me. When my thoughts have stayed too close and everything feels small. Wide blue horizon open past it all. Wide blue horizon open beyond the cliff.
Waves below the pines. Waves below the pines. White foam on the rocks. Pine trees stand above the cliff. The blue sea lies below. Waves move toward the rocky shore and breaking lines of foam. The summer sky is clear and wide. The horizon reaches far. I stay beside the tall green pines and watch the water move. The waves keep coming to the stone, then turn and travel back again. Waves below the pines, rolling to the shore. Blue sea, white foam, coming back once more. Let the open summer sky make the distance feel so wide. Waves below the pines, keep moving with the tide. The wind moves through the branches high above the rocky sea. The water meets the cliff below in wide and restless lines. Beyond the rocks the blue runs far, clear beneath the sky. I watch the waves return again and let the hours pass by. The sea keeps moving down below, and I have nowhere else to go. Waves below the pines, Blue sea, white foam, coming back once more. Let the open summer sky make the distance feel so wide. Waves below the pines, keep moving with the tide. Waves below the pines, white foam on the rocks.
Summer sea, open sky, waves along the rocky shore. The summer sea is deep and blue beneath an open sky. Pine trees gather on the cliff where the fresh wind passes by. The waves are breaking on the rocks and leaving trails of white. Beyond them lies the clear horizon, white in summer light. I stay where sea and sky are wide and let the wind move by my side. Summer sea, open sky, blue from near to far. White waves on the rocky shore, pine trees where they are when I need a little distance from the noise of every day. Summer sea, open sky, let the hours drift away. The cliff is bright above the water, the rocks are clear below. Wave after wave comes to the shore and leaves its line of foam. The pines move softly in the wind, the horizon stays in view. Nothing here feels closed or heavy, only summer green and blue. The open water reaches far and everything feels clear again. Summer sea, open sky, blue from near to far. White waves on the rocky shore, pine trees where they are when I need a little distance from the noise of every day. Summer sea, open sky, let the hours drift away. I watch the water from the cliff and hear the waves below. The pine trees move above the rocks whenever sea winds blow. The sky stays open to the blue, the coastline stretches on, and what had felt so close before now slowly feels less strong. The sea wind crosses through the pines and leaves the crowded day behind. Summer sea, open sky, white waves, blue horizon. Summer sea, open sky, blue from near to far. White waves on the rocky shore, pine trees where they are when I need a little distance from the noise of every day. Summer sea, open sky, let the hours drift away. Summer sea, open sky, waves along the rocky shore.
Along the blue sea, waves move below the cliff. Oh. The blue sea runs beside the rocks beneath the summer sky. Pine trees stand along the cliff where the fresh wind passes by. The waves come in across the water and breaking lines of white. Beyond the rocky shoreline, the horizon opens wide. I watch the water reach so far and leave the busy day behind. Along the blue sea, everything feels white. White waves meet the rocky shore. Pine trees rise keeps on moving against the rocks below. White foam spreads across the stone and slowly lets it go. The pine trees move above me under a clear blue sky. And every time I look ahead, the horizon meets my eyes. The ceiling crosses through the pines and all the distance feels like mine. Along the blue sea, everything feels wide. White waves meet the rocky shore. Pine trees rise beside. When I need some open space and somewhere clear to see, I stay above the moving waves along the blue sea. Clear sky, wide waves rolling by. Along the blue sea, everything feels wide. White waves meet the rocky shore. Pine trees rise beside. When I need some open space and somewhere clear to see, I stay above the moving waves along the blue sea. Along the blue sea, waves move below the cliff.
Pine trees by the sea, summer wind through every branch. Pine trees rise above the rocks beside the open sea. Their branches move against the blue whenever comes the breeze. Below the cliff, the waves roll in and break against the shore. White foam gathers on the rocks, then meets the blue once more. The wind moves softly through the pines above the water far below. Pine trees by the sea, stay beside the blue. Open sky and rolling waves stretch beyond my view. But when the day has moved too quickly and I want a slower pace, pine trees by the sea make this feel like an open place. The rocky cliff stays warm and still above the moving tide. The sea wind passes through the green, the water opens wide. The horizon stays so simple, a clear line under blue. And from beneath the pine tree shade, I watch the waves come through. The branches move, the water rolls, and everything begins to slow. Pine trees by the sea, stay beside the blue. Open sky and rolling waves stretch beyond my view. But when the day has moved too quickly and I want a slower pace, pine trees by the sea make this feel like an open place. Another wave reaches the rocks and leaves the shoreline wide. The pine trees stand above the cliff beneath the summer sky. I look across the wide blue sea where nothing blocks the view, and let the simple coastal wind make everything feel new. The sea stays wide beyond the trees, and I can stay here easily. Green pine, blue sea, open sky in front of me. Pine trees by the sea, stay beside the blue. Open sky and rolling waves stretch beyond my view. But when the day has moved too quickly and I want a slower pace, pine trees by the sea Summer wind through every branch.
Above the rocky shore, the blue sea opens wide. I look across the rocky shore from high above the sea. The waves are moving toward the cliff beneath the summer breeze. White water breaks against the stone and gathers there below. Beyond the rocks the sea runs blue, as far as I can know. I watch the wave return again beneath the clear and open sky. Above the rocky shore, I see the water move. White foam on the rocks below, open shades of blue. Let the wind come through the pines and cross the summer sea. Above the rocky shore, there is room enough for me. The pine trees stand along the cliff and move above the waves. The water rolls against the rocks and slowly pulls away. The horizon stays before me, clear beneath the sky. I follow where the water goes until it meets the blue. The open sea goes on, and all the hurry feels far gone. Above the rocky shore, I see the water move. White foam on the rocks below, open shades of blue. Let the wind come through the pines and cross the summer sea. Above the rocky shore, there is room enough for me. Rocky shore, blue sea, clear sky around me. Above the rocky shore, I see the water move. White foam on the rocks below, open shades of blue. Let the wind come through the pines and cross the summer sea. Above the rocky shore, there is room enough for me. Above the rocky shore, blue sea opens wide.
Where the sea opens wide, the horizon meets the blue. The sea opens beyond the cliff beneath the summer sky. Pine trees gather near the rocks, their branches moving high. The waves roll toward the shore below and break in lines of white. Beyond them there is only blue and water stretching wide. I look beyond the cliff and trees to where the water meets the sky. Where the sea opens wide, let me stay a little while. Blue water, open sky, waves across the rocks. When the day feels close around me and I need a clearer view. Where the sea opens wide, I can find some space today. The sea wind moves along the cliff and passes through the pines. White foam gathers on the rocks in soft and changing lines. The water never stays the same, but still the view feels calm. The horizon keeps its simple line beyond the rocky shore. The waves move in, the waves move out, and leave the whole horizon clear. Where the sea opens wide, let me stay a little while. Blue water, open sky, waves across the rocks. When the day feels close around me and I need a clearer view. opens above, the blue sea stays below. The pine trees move along the cliff whenever sea winds blow. I watch the white waves reach the rocks and scatter by the shore. The wider that the water feels, the less I carry anymore. I let the open distance stay and feel the noise fall far away. Why see clear sky, wide way, pine tree, where the sea opens wide. Let me stay a little while. Blue water, open sky, waves across the rocks. When the day feels close around me and I need a clearer view, where the sea opens wide, I can find some space again. Where the sea opens wide, the horizon meets the blue.
Waves and open sky, blue water under summer. The waves move toward the rocky shore beneath an open sky. White water breaks below the cliff and meets the blue again. The pine trees move above the sea when summer winds come through. And far beyond the rocks below, the horizon stays in view. I watch the water rise and fall beneath the wide and open blue. Waves and open sky, stay with me today. Blue sea, rocky shore, take the rush away. Let the wind move through the pines and let the horizon stay. Waves and open sky, give the day a little space. The rocks remain beneath the cliff while every wave moves on. White foam spreads across the shore, then slowly it is gone. The sky stays clear above the pines, the water stretches far. I look beyond the moving waves to where the blue lines are. The sea wind moves across the cliff, and I can't let the moment stay. Waves and open sky, stay with me today. Blue sea, rocky shore, take the rush away. Let the wind move through the pines and let the horizon stay. Waves and open sky, give the day a little space. White waves, blue sea, open sky in front of me. White waves, blue sea, open sky in front of me. Waves and open sky, stay with me today. Blue sea, rocky shore, take the rush away. Let the wind move through the pines and let the horizon stay. Waves and open sky, give the day a little space. Waves and open sky, blue water under summer.
Beyond the cliff, the sea runs blue beneath the open sky. Pine trees rise above the rocks where summer winds pass by. The waves come rolling to the shore, and breaking lines of white. Beyond them lies the horizon, clear and open to my eyes. I look beyond the rocks below to where the blue keeps reaching out. Blue beyond the cliff, stretch across the day. White waves on the rocky shore, then they roll away. When the world has felt too narrow and my thoughts have stayed too near. Blue beyond the cliff, make the distance feel so clear. The water moves below the pines, the rocks stay where they are. White foam gathers by the shore, the blue sea reaches far. The summer wind crosses the cliff and moves through every tree. I follow where the horizon runs across the open sea. The farther that the water goes, the more the day begins to open. Blue beyond the cliff, stretch across the day. White waves on the rocky shore, then they roll away. When the world has felt too narrow and my thoughts have stayed too near. Blue beyond the cliff, make the distance feel so clear. Another wave reaches the rocks and breaks below the trees. The branches move above the cliff with every passing breeze. I watch the sea beneath the sky and let the moment stay. The wide blue water gives my thoughts a little room today. The open horizon stays in view with nothing hiding all that blue sea, green pines, white waves, open sky. Blue beyond the cliff, stretch across the day. White waves on the rocky shore, then they roll away. When the world has felt too narrow and my thoughts have stayed too near. Blue beyond the cliff, make the distance feel so clear. Blue beyond the cliff. Blue beyond the cliff, open water under summer sky.
See below the pines, waves against the rocks. The sea lies blue below the pines along the rocky cliff. The summer wind moves through the trees and every branch begins to shift. The waves come in beneath the rocks and turn the shoreline white. Beyond them lies the open sea under the clear daylight. I stay above the moving blue and watch the waves come rolling through. See below the pines, moving in the sky. White waves reach the rocky shore and slowly pass me by. Let the wind move through the trees and leave the horizon clear. See below the pines, see below the pines. The open water feels so near. The cliff stands high above the shore. The water moves below. Another wave meets solid rock and leaves a line of foam. The pines keep moving in the wind. The sky stays clear and wide. I watch the water reach beyond the rocks on either side. The waves keep moving toward the shore, then turn to open blue once more. See below the See below the pines, blue beneath the sky. A white wave reached the rocky shore and slowly passed me by. Let the wind move through the trees and leave the horizon clear. See below the pines, see below the pines. The open water feels so near. See below the pines, waves against the rocks.
Across the summer sea, the horizon opens wide. I look across the summer sea from high above the shore. The blue runs out beneath the sky and seems to ask for nothing more. Pine trees stand along the cliff, the wind moves through their green. Below the waves made rocky stone in lines of white and blue. I follow where the water goes beyond the rocks and open shore. Across the summer sea, the horizon reaches far. Blue water under open sky, white waves against the rocks. When I wanna leave the hurry somewhere far behind. Across the summer sea, there is room to clear my mind. The waves keep rolling toward the cliff and breaking down below. The sea wind moves among the pines. The white foam comes and goes. Nothing stands beyond the water. Nothing closes off the view. The sky is wide above the coast. The sea stays deep and blue. The wind comes in across the shore and opens up the day once more. Across the summer sea, the horizon reaches far. Blue water under open sky, white waves against the rocks. When I wanna leave the hurry somewhere far behind. Across the summer sea, there is room to clear my mind. I stay beside the pine trees and watch the water below. The rocks remain along the shore while waves arrive and go. The horizon keeps its clear blue line beneath the summer sky. And every time I look that far, my thoughts feel light and wide. The open water stays with me as far as I can see. Sea wind, blue water, white waves, wide horizon. Across the summer sea, the horizon reaches far. Blue water under open sky, white waves against the rocks. When I wanna leave the hurry somewhere far behind. Across the summer sea, there is room to clear my mind. Across the summer sea, the horizon opens wide.
White waves are breaking far below against the rocky shore. They spread across the stone and foam, then meet the sea once more. Pine trees stand above the cliff beneath the summer blue. The open water reaches far and keeps the sky in view. I watch the waves against the stone and let the restless day move on. While waves below roll into the rocks, blue sea past the rocky shore, clear sky at the breaks beneath the cliff. The water turns from blue to white, then blue again so quick. The pines move gently overhead, the horizon stays clear. I watch the sea beyond the rocks and let the distance near the water moves. The sky stays wide and all the noise falls to the side. White waves below roll into the rocks. Blue sea past a rocky shore. Clear sky at the top. Let the summer wind come through. The pine trees by the sea. White waves below keep the white horizon. White foam, blue sea, green pines above me. Oh, white foam, blue sea, green pines above me. White foam, blue sea, green pines above me. Ooh, white foam, blue sea. White waves below roll into the rocks. Blue sea past a rocky shore. Clear sky at the top. Let the summer wind come through. The pine trees by the sea. White waves below keep the white horizon with me. White foam, blue sea. White foam, blue sea beyond the rocks.
The open coast, blue sea under a white sky. The open coast lies far ahead beneath the summer blue. Pine trees rise along the cliff and frame the distant view. The waves are breaking on the rocks, white foam against the shore. Beyond them stretches open sea with room for something more. The sea wind moves along the cliff and brings the open water near. The open coast, blue and white today. White waves meet the rocky shore, then slowly roll away. When I need to see beyond the things that fill my day, the open coast gives my thoughts a wide awake. The rocks stay still beneath the cliff, the water never does. It rolls toward the shore below and turns to lines of foam. The pine trees move above the sea, the sky remains in view, and every part of this white coast feels simple, clear and blue. I look across the open sea and let the distance come to me. The open coast, blue and white today. White waves meet the rocky shore, then slowly roll away. When I need to see beyond the things that fill my day, the open coast gives my thoughts a wide awake. The summer wind comes through the pines and crosses toward the sea. Another wave breaks on the rocks far underneath the trees. The horizon stretches clear and long beneath the open sky. I stay above the moving blue and watch the hours pass by. The coast stays open, clear and wide, with blue water on every side. Open coast, blue sea, white waves, summer breeze. The open coast, blue and white today. White waves meet the rocky shore, then slowly roll away. When I need to see beyond the things that fill my sea under a white sky.
Wind above the sea, moving through the pines. The sea wind crosses over rocks and reaches every tree. Pine branches move above the cliff, high over the blue sea. Below, the waves come to the shore and breaking lines of white. Beyond the rocks, the water runs beneath the open sky. The wind comes softly through the green and carries something out to sea. Wind above the sea, move across the blue, through the pines and over rocks. Let the day move too. When my thoughts have stayed too long with things I cannot leave. Wind above the sea, make a little room for me. The water rolls beneath the cliffs, the pines keep moving high. White foam spreads along the rocks under the summer sky. The horizon stays clear ahead, the blue goes on and on. I feel the wind across my face and something heavy feels gone. The waves keep moving far below, and with the wind I let things go. Wind above the sea, move across the blue, through the pines and over rocks. Let the day move too. When my thoughts have stayed too long with things I cannot leave. Wind above the sea, make a little room for me. Sea wind, green pines, blue water, clear sky. Sea wind, green pines, blue water. Wind above the sea, move across the blue, through the pines and over rocks. Let the day move too. When my thoughts have stayed too long with things I cannot leave. Wind above the sea, make a little room for me. Wind above the sea, moving through the pines.
Blue water below, white waves on the rocks. Blue water moves below the cliff under the summer sky. Pine trees rise above the shore where the sea wind passes by. The waves come rolling toward the rocks and turn the water white. Then blue returns beyond the foam and reaches out of sight. I watch the water change below, from quiet blue to lines of white. Blue water below, stretch beyond the shore. White waves reach the rocks and return once more. When I look across the sea and see how far it goes, blue water below, give my thoughts somewhere to go. The cliff stays still above the waves, the water never stays. It rolls against the rocky shore and moves in different ways. The pine trees lean into the wind, the horizon stays clear. The open sky above the sea makes everything feel near. I watch the waves come back again and let the wider view come in. Blue water below, stretch beyond the shore. White waves reach the follow blue from shore to sky until the colors meet. And for a while the open sea makes the whole day feel complete. The horizon stays ahead of me, clear above the moving sea. Blue water, white foam, green pines, open sky. Blue water below, stretch beyond the shore. White waves reach the rocks and return once more. When I look across the sea and see how far it goes, blue water below, give my thoughts somewhere to go. Blue water below, white waves on the rocks.
Beside the coastal pine trees, I look across the sea. The branches move above the rocks in the fresh summer breeze. Below the cliff, the waves roll in and break along the stone. Beyond the white foam on the shore, the blue goes on and on. The wind comes through the pines above, while waves keep moving down below. Beside the coastal pines, I watch the open sea. Blue water, white waves, moving endlessly. When I need to leave the noise, somewhere beyond my view. Beside the coastal pines, the day feels clear and new. The rocky shore lies far below, the waves keep coming in. The summer sky stays open wide above the moving green. I watch the foam become the sea become the blue. And farther out the horizon stays simple, clear and true. The sea, wind passes through the trees and brings the open coast to me. Beside the coastal pines, I watch the open sea. Blue water, white waves, moving endlessly. When I need to leave the noise, somewhere beyond my view. Beside the coastal pines, the day feels clear and new. Coastal pines, blue sea, white waves in the breeze. Beside the coastal pines, I watch the open sea. Blue water, white waves, moving endlessly. And I need to leave the noise, somewhere beyond my view. Beside the coastal pines, the day feels clear and new. Beside the coastal pines, the sea runs wide and blue.
Clear horizon, blue beyond the shore. A clear horizon meets my eyes beyond the rocky coast. The sea runs blue beneath the sky, the waves roll toward the stones. Pine trees rise above the cliff and move with every breeze. The summer wind comes from the water and passes through the trees. I look as far as blue can go, beyond the white waves down below. A clear horizon stay before my eyes. Blue sea reaching far away beneath horizon turning into white. The water reaches past the shore under the summer light. The pine trees move above the sea. The cliffs stay strong and still. I watch the distant line of blue and let the silence fill. The horizon asks for nothing here. It only stays open and clear. The horizon, say before my eyes. Lucy reaching far away beneath the open sky. When the day has filled my mind with more than I can hold, a clear horizon lets the wider world unfold. Lit up the din, another wave comes to the rocks and spreads along the shore. The sea wind crosses through the pines and then returns once more. The sky remains above the blue. The distant line stays clear. I let my eyes stay on the sea and leave the hurry here. The farther that the blue extends, the lighter this long day becomes. Clear line, blue sea, open sky ahead of me. A clear horizon, stay before my eyes. Lucy reaching far away beneath the open sky. When the day has filled my mind with more than I can hold, a clear horizon lets the wider world unfold. A clear horizon, blue beyond the shore.
Waves against the cliff, white water on the rocks. The waves come rolling toward the cliff across the summer sea. They break against the rocks below, beneath the tall pine tree. White water spreads across the stone, then falls back into blue. Above it all, the open sky keeps the horizon in view. The water meets the rocks below, then turns and finds the sea again. Wave against the cliff, rise and fall below. White foam on the rocky shore, blue water as you go. Let the sea wind cross the pines beneath the open sky. Waves against the cliff, keep moving as the day goes by. The rocks remain beside the sea while every wave moves through. The pine trees stand above the shore against the summer blue. The horizon stretches far ahead, clear beyond the foam. I watch the water come and go and feel my thoughts grow calm. The waves return across the blue and leave the open sky in view. Waves against the cliff, rise and fall below. White foam on the rocky shore, blue water as you go. Let the sea wind cross the pines beneath the open sky. Waves against the cliff, keep moving as the day goes by. Rocky cliff, blue sea, summer wind. Waves against the cliff, rise and fall below. White foam on the rocky shore, blue water as you go. Let the sea wind cross the pine beneath the open sky. against the cliff. White water on the rocks.
Summer cliffside, blue water far below. The summer cliff stands over blue beneath an open sky. Pine trees gather near the rocks where sea winds pass them by. The waves come rolling to the shore and breaking lines of white. The horizon stays beyond the sea, clear in the daylight. I look across the open water and let the distance settle in. Summer cliffside, stay beside the blue. White waves on the rocks below, I'd see in my view. When the days move too quickly and I need a quieter pace. Summer cliffside, give my thoughts a little space. The rocky shore remains below while waves keep moving through. The pine trees stand above the cliff against the summer blue. White foam appears along the stones, then fades into the sea. The open sky and distant line feel simple here to me. The sea wind moves across the pines and leaves the crowded hours behind. Summer cliffside, stay beside the blue. White waves on the rocks below, I'd see in my view. When the days move too quickly and I need a quieter pace. Summer cliffside, give my thoughts a little space. Another wave reaches the rocks and spreads along the shore. The branches move above the cliff as sea wind comes once more. I watch the water stretch away beneath the open sky, and for a while I need no more than this clear coastal line. The farther that the water goes, the lighter everything can feel. Summer sky, blue sea, white waves, green pine. Summer cliffside, stay beside the blue. White waves on the rocks below, I'd see in my view. When the days move too quickly and I need a quieter pace. Summer cliffside, give my thoughts a little space. Summer cliffside, blue water far below.
The sea wind comes, moving through the pines. The sea wind comes across the cliff and passes through the trees. Below the waves meet rocky stone beneath the summer breeze. The water runs beyond the shore and wide and open blue. And far ahead the horizon stays clear within my view. The wind moves in from open sea and leaves a little space in me. The sea wind comes soft across the pines. Blue water, white waves under open skies. When the days stay too close and everything feels near, the sea wind comes and makes the distance clear. The waves keep rolling toward the rocks, then pulling back again. White foam spreads along the shore, then blue returns instead. The pine trees move above the cliff, the sky stays open wide. I watch the water reach beyond the rocky shoreline side. The wind keeps moving through the green, and all the rush feels far from me. The sea wind comes soft across the pines, blue water, white waves under open skies. When the days stay too close and everything feels near, the sea wind comes and makes the distance clear. Sea wind, blue water, green pine, clear sky. The sea wind comes soft across the pines, blue water, white waves under open skies. When the days stay too close and everything feels near, the sea wind comes and makes the distance clear. The sea wind comes, moving through the pines.
Rocks by the blue sea, waves turning white below. The rocks stand by the open sea, beneath the summer sky. The waves come in across the blue and break as they arrive. Pine trees rise along the cliff where fresh sea winds move through. Beyond the foam and rocky shore, the water stays deep blue. I watch the waves meet solid stone, then find their way to sea again. Rocks by the blue sea, white waves rolling in, open sky above the pines, sea wind on my skin. When I need a simple place where nothing is too much, rocks by the blue sea are more than enough. The water moves around the rocks, the cliff stays still above. White foam gathers on the shore, then disappears once more. The pine trees stand against the sky, the horizon stays clear. I watch the blue go farther out and let the quiet come near. The water moves, the rocks remain, and everything feels clear again. Rocks by the blue sea, white waves rolling in, open sky above the pines, sea wind on my skin. When I need a simple place where nothing is too much, rocks by the blue sea are more than enough. Another wave rolls toward the shore and breaks beneath the cliff. The branches move above the rocks whenever sea winds shift. I look across the open blue where sky and water meet. The coastline stays beside me and the moment feels complete. The distant line stays clear and wide beyond the waves and rocky side. Gray rock, blue sea, white wave, green trees. Rocks by the blue sea, white waves rolling in, open sky above the pines.
Beyond the rocky coast I see the sea beneath the sky. The waves are breaking near the cliff and white as they arrive. Pine trees rise above the rocks and move in summer wind. The horizon stretches out ahead where open blue begins. I look beyond the shoreline stoned to all the water farther on. Beyond the rocky coast, the sea keeps open and wide. Blue water under summer sky, white waves at the side. When the day has filled my head with too much left to hold. Beyond the rocky coast, I can't let the distance unfold. Yeah, hey, but the water moves below the trees. The cliffs stay warm and still. White foam gathers at the rocks, then leaves the shore again. The sea wind crosses through the pines. The horizon stays inside. I watch the blue beyond the coast under the clear daylight. The farther that the water runs, the more the crowded feeling goes. Beyond the rocky coast, the sea keeps open and wide. Blue water under summer sky, white waves at the side. When the day has filled my head with too much left to hold. Beyond the rocky coast, I can't let the distance unfold. Rocky coast, blue sea, white waves, horizon. Rocky coast, blue sea, white waves, clear horizon. Beyond the rocky coast, the sea keeps open and wide. Blue water under summer sky, white waves at the side. When the day has filled my head with too much left to hold. Beyond the rocky coast, I can let the distance unfold. Beyond the rocky coast, blue wall reaches far.
Under the open blue, the sea moves far below. Under the open summer blue, the cliff stands by the sea. Pine trees rise above the rocks and move in every breeze. The waves roll toward the shore below and break in lines of white. Beyond the rocks, the water runs toward the distant light. I stay beneath the open sky and watch the water moving by. Under the open blue, let the coastline stay. White waves meet the rocky shore, then they roll away. When I need a wider place to leave the noise behind. Under the open blue, I can clear my mind. The summer wind comes from the sea and moves among the pines. White foam gathers near the rocks and changing little lines. The horizon stays ahead of me, the water reaches far. Nothing closes off the view from where the cliffside starts. The sky stays open, sea stays wide, and all the hurry moves aside. love with every passing breeze. I watch the horizon pass the rocks and let the moment slow. The open sea stays clear and wide as far as I can go. The blue remains from sea to sky and gives the day a little time. Open blue, green pines, white waves, rocky shore. Under the open blue, let the coastline stay. White waves meet the rocky shore, then they roll away. When I need a wider place to leave the noise behind, under the open blue, I can clear my mind. Under the open blue, the sea moves far
Blue sea, white foam, waves below the pines. Blue water reaches toward the rocks. Beneath the summer sky, the waves come in and turn to white. Each time they reach the side, pine trees stand above the cliff and move in fresh sea wind beyond the rocky shore below. The white blue starts again. The water changes blue to white, then blue returns before my eyes. Blue sea, white foam moving by the shore, waves against the rocky coast. Then blue returns once more. Let the wind come through the pines and keep the horizon clear. Blue sea, white foam make the open coast feel near. The cliff stays quiet over waves that never stay for long. White water spreads across the rocks, then moves back where it belongs. The summer sky remains above, the sea runs far and wide. I watch the waves below the pines and let the day move by. The water rises, falls and goes, then leaves the distant blue exposed. Blue sea, white foam moving by the shore, waves against the rocky coast. Then blue returns once more. Let the wind come through the pines and keep the horizon clear. Blue sea, white foam make the open coast feel near. Blue sea, white foam, green pines, open sky. Blue sea, white foam. Blue sea, white foam moving by the shore, waves against the rocky coast. Then blue returns once more. Let the wind come through the pines and keep the horizon clear. Blue sea, white foam make the open coast feel near. Blue sea, white foam. Blue sea, white foam, waves below the pines.
The coast feels wide. Blue sea under open sky. The coast feels wide above the sea. Beneath the summer blue, pine trees rise along the cliff and frame the open view. The waves break hard against the rocks, then fall away in white. Beyond them lies a clear horizon, open in the light. I look from cliff to distance. shore. Wave after wave comes rolling in and breaks below once more. The horizon stays simple and clear, the sky stays open blue. I let my eyes follow the sea as far as they can view. The wide blue water stays ahead and leaves more space inside my head. The coast feels wide, the water reaches far, while waves we meet the rocky shore. Blue sea beyond the rocks when the day has felt too crowded and I need to see beyond. The coast feels wide and something heavy feels gone. The pine trees move above the cliff as summer wind comes through. The rocks stay still below the waves, surrounded by the blue. I watch the foam return to sea. The horizon stays in sight, and for a while this open coast makes everything feel light. The waves below, the sky above are all the space I need to take.